Hello everyone, this is my wife Cindy, and if you didn't know, we owned an ID3 First Edition Plus for 3.5 years, and 10 months ago we gave it back to the leasing company and we have an ID7 now, and now we're sitting in the ID3 GTX. So for 10 months Cindy didn't drive an ID3, but yesterday she drove a bit and I wanted to hear what she thinks about it. Cool.
So like Chris said, I haven't driven an ID3 for a long time. And it wasn't planned that I would make a video. Yesterday I had to go to work. I had to drive with this car. And when I came home from work, Chris asked me, how was it? And I said I should make a video.
It's so much.
It's so much. So we had our ID3 for...
ID7. Oh, Entschuldigung.
No, our ID3. For 3 years, okay. And I always drove that car. Then we got our ID7. Big time difference between our first edition ID3 and this ID3. I noticed instantly. I wasn't expecting that at all. It's the same. Okay, I thought it'd be maybe software or whatever, but no, it's totally different. The first thing I noticed is the seat. The seat's the most important thing to me, obviously. Being so short, 5 feet taller, 150 centimeters. The seat is definitely better than our old car. Way better. It was always a problem for me that the seat was too long. Driving wasn't as much of an issue with our ID3, but as a passenger, definitely. But this one is way better. It fits me better. It's more comfortable. And, no, right, okay. So, Chris is so nice and he always prepares the car for me in the morning. I leave super early for work, it's dark. So he did everything for me and my pillow was already on the seat. So I just got in, okay, yeah, whatever, going to work. And I automatically put the seat up as high as it goes. That's just the standard thing when I do when I get in the car. And I start driving. I was way too high. I didn't need a pillow at all. And that's totally unusual. There's only been, I think, 2 cars that we've ever driven that I haven't needed a pillow. There was the Tesla and somebody recently. I can't remember.
The Kia EV9, the gigantic one?
Yeah, maybe. But it's totally unusual. Anyways, I was driving, I was way too high. And I've never had that before, but I was really okay. So I had to actually lower the seat because of my pillow. And the pillow that I have is it's a pretty good one.
Yeah, it's a good one. And important, in our ID3, we didn't have the electric seats and we didn't have the sport seats that we have here now. We had totally different seats.
Okay, so that would be, but the difference is big. Huge difference. And there's no comparison is the seat heater. The seat heater is just as good as our ID7. It was instantly hot. I even had to turn it down. And for me, that's unheard of.
Unheard of. She's frozen.
I'm frozen, especially in the morning. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. So the seat heater is really good. I was super impressed. Getting the seatbelt. It's right here. There was no, okay. When I drive, I'm closer, obviously. Yeah. But still, it was no thing. Our ID7, I break my arm trying to get the seatbelt. But I felt it within a couple of minutes of driving. I miss an ID3. Yeah. I love this car. I think it just fits me better because I am so small. Everything is just here. Everything's closer. I love our ID7. It's luxurious. It's an amazingly comfortable car. But I'm so small and that car is huge. So this for me just fits me better, and I feel like everything, I don't know, the little steering wheel, I don't know, it just, I felt...
The the same size.
Really? I don't know. I feel like when I drive, everything just feels smaller.
It's all cozier and
cozier and yeah, no. And I love this. It's so comfy. So I'm driving, and you can adjust the height. Yeah. I really miss that. Driving, you don't think that you do, and then you have it again, and oh God, I love that. I love this armrest. It's so comfortable. Yeah. A couple of other things that stood out to me. I always leave the lane assist on when I drive, and the car does automatic adjustments, obviously. And with the ID7, it's a very aggressive. Chris laughs, but I find it's a very aggressive, big line, whatever. It's very, very small, and I don't know. I liked it. It gently did adjustments, and I didn't feel like it was done as aggressively.
Because we still have ID software 4 and this is 5.
Okay. Yeah. So I
So
really
we will
think
get that at some point in 10 years or so.
Yeah. No, but that stood out to me immediately, and that was I liked that a lot. Also, too, that the dogs are so close. So normally we drive. I'm a passenger, so I'm not as far forward as I am when I would drive. But we have Olivia here as an example. And she's just right here with our ID7. I can't even reach them. We don't kiss or anything in the car because they're so far away. But yeah, just the size of the car fits me better, and I miss it. Yeah, I would always. A couple things though that I would miss with an ID7. Quiet. This car is definitely louder when you drive than an ID7. The ID7 is. You don't hear anything, and it's a very smooth ride. This is definitely, yeah, when you're a bit older, but this is definitely a bit bumpier, and it's definitely louder. The blinker is just as loud. How come it doesn't work? Because it's not on.
Ignition is not on yet.
Okay, whatever. It's just as loud as the ID7. I love our ID7. I hate parking that car. Okay, so I drive to work. I always back into the... Why is this on again?
Yes, true.
That's weird. Okay, so I drive to work.
Okay.
That is weird. We turned off the seat heaters, and then all of a sudden they were back on again.
That happened to me once.
Anyways, so I drive to work, and where I park, I always back into the parking spot. And it's not super complicated, but there's a building, and... So I usually, it takes me a couple minutes usually when I park the ID7. Again, it's totally dark out. I mean,
it's so much space.
It's so much space.
You can feel where the end is in the ID7. It's just, how far is this?
Yeah, no.
Especially in the rear.
Okay, that's all. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, parking, totally a different world for me. And also just being able to see more. I feel like...
That's true.
Yeah, I feel like I could see more, and it was, yeah. So if I would have to pick, I would pick an ID3, even though it's a bit louder. Yeah, I know. As a passenger, a passenger, ID7, amazing. But for me personally, to drive, I would prefer this car. Yeah. Something else that I noticed too, and it's not a big deal at all. I don't know, but I just don't know why. Is when you lock the door, it's so loud. It's not like with the.
It's nice. I
yeah,
like
yeah, you hear.
You hear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Locked.
ID7 is.
Yeah, everything about the ID7 is quiet. This is. Yeah. No, but oh yeah, right. I didn't say about the Regen. I was expecting.
True.
Yeah, I was expecting the car because I remember when I did a video when we first got the ID7, I think, and I didn't complain, but I just noticed a huge difference between our Walter, our ID3, and the ID7, Hank. But this car, it has the same regen as the ID7. I was expecting, I go off the accelerator and it's going to stop like Walter did. No, it was the same.
So weird.
Yeah.
I would so say that Walter had way less regen.
I felt like...
Well, not way, but a big
I felt
difference.
like it had more.
Huh.
Yeah. And also, too, where I drive, it's a country road, and it's a very bendy, windy road. And I just felt more... I probably would never use the lane assist. I'm just so used to it with Hank. Okay, let's leave it on. Just yeah, it's back on again. That's weird. I'm so used to it with Hank. I always keep it on. Oh, you know, it's good to have on and whatever. But with this, I don't think I would need it.
Huh.
I feel like we have way more space.
Yeah, of course. It is all smaller.
Yeah, but it's awesome.
Width-wise,
I loved it. Yeah, but power, I was expecting. No.
This has way more power than Walter ever did.
But I didn't get to pass.
That's true. So this is 1.5 seconds faster from 0 to 100. It's
I didn't get
big
to pass.
deal.
Normally, there's a couple of spots where I can pass, but I couldn't yesterday.
Ah, baby, you drove once.
I drove once. But there's this huge difference between old ID3, the new ID3, and the ID7. Yeah, it's really, even though it's the same company and ID family, whatever. But, but I miss this car. Yeah. So that's it. That's all I have to say.